We all know that I'm the #1 source for NFL picks on YouTube. We all know that. We all know the first year I did these picks, my success rate was an astounding 82%. We all know last year I did these picks, my success rate was an astounding 93%. And we all know this year I'm going to go even higher. Now, for the people out there that don't understand these picks, if Team A is getting 6 points, then Team B must beat that Team A by 7 points to cover. You see what I'm saying? 6 points a push, it's a loss. 7 points wins. You get the gist of what I'm trying to say, okay? It's a tricky thing right now. They give weak teams like the Jacksonville Jaguars massive amounts of points to try to even it up for betting. If you just bet football games straight up, it should be a 100% victory. It's easy to call. Getting to that, a lot of British fans, or UK fans, or European fans want me to explain the rules of the National Football League so they can understand it better because they like that. They actually want to learn this, and I will in a future video. But right now, I'm giving you picks right now. Now, to the people out there that are from a different country that want to root for a team that's interesting, we got some teams I'll give you real quick. New England #1, Pittsburgh #2, Denver because of Peyton Manning, but I don't believe they're going to do it. I mean, whatever. Whatever. Dallas Cowboys, America's team. Green Bay, you want to be a front runner when you just want to pick a team. You don't want to pick a sorry-ass team like Jacksonville or Minnesota. You want to pick a team that's a winner right now. So you're going to pick them teams, the aforementioned teams. Getting to what we all been waiting for. Drum roll. You know, if your dumbass can do that, I wouldn't have to do that, you dumbass. All right. Here we go. Now. 9-5. What is 9-5? That's Thursday. Or no, Wednesday. God damn. The New York Giants giving, here we go right now. The New York Giants giving the Dallas Cowboys 4 points. New York Giants, a lot of people are going to say, well, you know, they're on a high, this and that, Super Bowl victory, this and that. They might have a letdown. They ain't having no letdown. Home opener at home against Big D. They're going to cover the spread. They're going to cover that 4 points. Take the Giants, giving the 4 points. Chicago Bears giving the Indianapolis Colts 9.5. Guess what? Give them 20. Take the Bears, giving the 9.5 at Chicago. Philadelphia giving at home to Cleveland. Cleveland's at home, giving the Cleveland Browns 8 points. Let me tell you something. This is my upset special week, and I know people are going to sit there and say I'm a homer, this and that, because that's my team. Believe me, the Browns will definitely cover it. Take the Browns. They'll definitely cover it. But I'm picking the Browns to win outright. I'm going to tell you why. Because the Browns right now are a lot better than people give them credit for. I don't know why these national pundits are picking them to go like 2 wins. Get the fuck out of here. That's a fact. Guaranteed success right here. At New York Jets, they're giving Buffalo 3. How the fuck is Buffalo a 3-point under? Obviously, they're on the road with the New York Jets. New York Jets ain't scored a touchdown all preseason 1 and whatever. Take the Bills. They're going to roll Big D. Big D don't scare nobody offensively. You got a lot of turmoil over Big D, or not Big D, New York Jets. You got a lot of turmoil over there right now. We got Sanchez right now, the incumbent starter, and we got Timothy Tebow, who can run with his shirt off in the rainstorm like that wasn't planned. Get the fuck out of here, Tebow. You just want attention. That's why you went to New York. And guess what? You suck at being a quarterback. You know it. I know it. The whole NFL knows it, especially Merrill Hodge. That being said, take the Bills with the 3 points. Easy victory. New Orleans Saints. What do they call that? Whatever that, Bathgate? Not Bathgate, but whatever. Fucking Bountygate. New Orleans Saints. At New Orleans Saints. Giving the Washington Redskins with their rookie shiny QB, RG3, 9 points. You might as well give him 20. RG3 ain't going to last the season. This ain't no whack Texas Southwest Conference. You ain't going to do what you did over there. And by the way, Brandon Whedon beat you, Andrew Luck, and who else was that one? Matt Barkley, was it? He beat all 3 of them. Ryan Tannehill, that's what it was. He beat them all. Except for Matt Barkley didn't play him. But he would have if they played him. It's a fact. So, take the Saints. I mean, come on, Drew Brees. They're going to be very volatile over there, knowing that their fucking head coach is sitting on the sidelines, knowing that Jonathan Vilma's not playing. Believe me, they're going to be ready for this game. Especially what happened with the goddamn Hurricane Isaac, whatever. New England, giving 6 at Tennessee. Kind of find that funny because I think New England's going to roll that team after the disappointment they had last year when Wes Welker dropped the fucking go-ahead touchdown or whatever to seal they dropped the pass to seal the goddamn game. Take New England to roll this team. New England's defense a lot better. Tennessee ain't going to do shit against that. The defense right now in New England, that was a weak point the last couple of years. Guess what? It's gigging better. Getting better. So take the Patriots to cover. At Minnesota, They're giving 4. They are. They're giving. I was looking. They're giving 4 to somebody. They're giving 4 to Jacksonville. Guess what? Take the Vikings to roll that team. Christian Ponder is going to have a field day over that. I forget the guy's name over there in Jacksonville. I don't even know his name. Whatever. The guy in Jacksonville is fucking horrible. Whatever. Houston at home giving 12 to the Miami Dolphins. Give them 30. Ryan Tannehill, you ain't gonna see nothing like no NFL defense until you see week 1 against goddamn Houston Texans, who got a hell of a fucking defense right now. They gonna confuse the fuck out of you. You got no receivers right now. You're in the rebuilding stage, Snap. I'm not gonna sell you short. I'm not gonna close the book on you right now, but you guys are gonna take a severe beating. You got no receivers. You got no left hand. All right. Detroit at home giving 8 to the St. Louis Rams. Now this is a tricky one right now. I like the Lions to win the game, but I like the Rams with the 8 points. Believe me when I tell you, for some reason, Jeff Fisher ain't going to field no goddamn dummies over there. I like the St. Louis Rams to win with that 8-point spread. But I like the Lions outright. But we ain't playing outright now. We're going with the point spread. Atlanta, -3 at Kansas City. Now here's a tricky game right now. Atlanta's giving KC at home 3 points. Romeo Crennel right now, ain't no goddamn way. I'm taking the Chiefs right now to win that game. They're going to beat the goddamn Falcons. All right. Where we at? I can't even... Oh. Here's a marquee matchup right now. There's so many marquee matchups right now, it's unbelievable. Well, this is one of the marquee matchups right now. This is one of the greatest marquee matchups right now. The Green Bay Packers at home giving the San Francisco 49ers 5 points with Alex Smith as the quarterback right now. You know, the guy that they tried to push to the side, didn't want to sign him because they wanted Frankenstein Peyton Manning. Guess what? Give him 20. I like the Packers in that game big. Believe me when I tell you, I like it big. At home, home opener, this and that. Disappointing loss to the Giants last year in the playoffs. Yeah, I like the Packers big. Carolina at Tampa Bay. Carolina's giving the home Buccaneers 2.5 points. Now, they don't have Mike Oscar no more. No, they don't. They don't have Derek Burks either. I like the Carolina Panthers right now. There's going to be no freshman jinx or sophomore jinx for Cam Newton. He's going to dominate. I like the Carolina Panthers to cover that. Seattle at Arizona. Seattle's giving Arizona 2.5 points. I like Seattle with Russell Wilson, a small version of Russell Wilson, who is a small quarterback. I like Seattle to beat that team outright and cover the 2.5 points. Denver, here's a marquee matchup right here. At Denver, you got the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? This may be the last home game. This may be the last game of the year for Peyton Manning. Let me tell you something right now. I'm not a Steeler fan, but I can recognize when something happens. They got beat by Tim Tebow last year in the playoffs. By Tim fucking Tebow. They're going to get the revenge at Denver at Mile High. I know Ryan Clark can't play because of the Mile High syndrome or whatever. I like the Steelers to go in their Big Ben. I like them to put a beat down. I mean, it's going to be a high-scoring game because it's going to be a good game. I don't know. I'm going to say something like 27-14. The Steelers are high-scoring, whatever. For the Steelers, yeah, 27-14. The Steelers are going to get their fucking revenge. Mike Tomlin ain't going to let them beat them again, man. No fucking way. This may be Peyton Manning's last game, because I'm going to tell you right now, the Steelers are coming for blood. However, that being said, I don't look for the Steelers to have a great year this year. I really don't. 9-7 at best. I look for 9-7 to win that AFC North. The Monday night games. For some reason, we got 2 Monday night games. Okay, at Baltimore, Joe Flacco, the greatest quarterback ever now, is giving Cincinnati 6 points. I suspect we're going to have a sophomore jinx for the young Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, they got a good defense. Good defense, but I like the Ravens in that game. The Ravens got a nice offense right now. They got Ray Rice, they got some receivers, and Flacco's playing better ball, so I like the Baltimore Ravens cover that point spread. The real Cleveland Browns, whatever some people say, whatever. And the second Monday night game, who really gives a shit right now, unless Phillip Rivers has a good year, but the Oakland Raiders, who got Carson Palmer in the center. If Carson Palmer can come back like he was in 2004, you might have a chance. Well, anyway, the Oakland Raiders right now, at home, are getting 1 point against Phillip Rivers and the San Diego Chargers. Now, I'm taking the San Diego Chargers right now because I think Phillip Rivers right now is going to will that team to victory. I think it's going to be something like a 27-20 game. And I think Palmer's going to throw some picks. I don't know if he's going to have a great start to the season. Those are my picks for this week number 1 in the NFL right now. And like I said, the NFL right now is the greatest season. It's the greatest sporting. Look, baseball, you might as well just can it after September 1st. Cancel the season August 1st, start the playoffs, get it all done. Because once September 1st, or the first game of the season rolls around, no one gives a fuck about baseball. Football is the greatest sport on earth. It's better than MMA. It's better than any other sport out there. And I love MMA, but football, there ain't nothing like the smell of the crisp ball there and the fucking cold 48 degrees out right now, the leaf. You gotta love it. Those are the picks for this week's. Number 1 picks right now. From the Moneymaker. The Moneymaker. I guarantee you guys a success rate. The first week, I'm guaranteeing you 13 wins. Right now. Right here. If I could do any better than my first 2 years, I'd be a fucking I'd be fucking, what's his name? Jimmy the Greek. I'd be Freddie Edelstein's fucking father. That's how great I'd be. Remember Freddie Edelstein, ESPN? Well, my source is close to me. You know that guy? He'd be like, my source is close to me. Yeah, that guy. Whatever.